For the player in the move dash, if we want to actually affect the player's ability to go through a collider object, then we can say dash through colliders and enable this. And on the player side, that's all you have to do. Alright, for a object that's inside the scene, so for instance if I place a block here, if you go to the colliders option inside the block, there's one that's going to say ignore collider and dash, and this is going to represent, currently it's just saying that any dash type, so if you dash jump or you move dash, then it'll actually ignore that collider during that state. So we'll go ahead and enable it on this one. Alright. And then just as a kind of a simple example here, how about we do a, so for instance if the player had a room that he couldn't get through and needed to pick up a coin. Alright. So this type of setup, player being able to go through this one, and then depending on which way you want to go, whether you want the offset to be in front of the player or the player goes behind it, or in front or behind. Okay, so we'll go ahead and test this one out. So again, this will just be that during the dash, if a collider is set to be able to go through, then the player will just go through it. So if it was on the floor and you dashed, then the player would also be falling through the floor if there was gravity applied. So at the moment, I can't go through this, but if I dash through, then I can actually get through it that way. And then again, I'm stuck inside until I actually dash through it going that way. Alright, so there you go. That's going to allow you to do the dashing and allow you to go through a collider box in that stage.